Hey crypto fans, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, I'm going to talk about the importance of sticking to your strategy and why you should not be chasing the moon all the time. Okay guys, so if you're brand new to the channel and you think you'll enjoy the content that I create in the future, then hey guys, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out and why not, right? And also guys, feel free to follow me on Twitter here as well. You can find the link to it in the description below this video. I like to talk about altcoins, NFTs, day trading strategies, all kinds of good crypto stuff on a daily basis. So if you're into that sort of thing, you might as well go ahead and give me a follow. So guys, we're just going to dive right into this real fast. So here's the thing, you guys, it is extremely important to have, to stick to your trading strategy, okay? This video is going to simply be about sticking to your strategy and not following or chasing the moon all the time, okay, guys? Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who talk about, oh, this coin or this coin or this coin or this coin is going to go to the moon, or, XYZ, this person said this coin is going to go 3000x or something like that. Now, here's the thing, you guys. The only people who are following, the only people who are buying into these coins that other people say are going to go up are people who are blatantly losing money in the crypto market, okay? There is nobody in the market that is making money off of other people telling them that XYZ coin or Z34 coin is going to go up 3,000%. Nobody's making money on those predictions. You need to stay the F away from them. I mean, you really, really do. It's time to come to reality and be a legitimate investor here, okay? You gotta stop following the moon boys, okay? Now here's the thing, okay? If you don't have a strategy yet, you need to think about one, okay? Let me explain to you my personal strategy real quick, just to give you a sense of, how I do things pretty much. So I'm pretty much a long-term position swing trader type person, okay? What I mean by that is here, let me go to my Bitcoin chart here. Let me go to the daily chart. And this is what I do pretty much, you guys. I pretty much position or swing trade the Bitcoin market. Why Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is it's always got plenty of volume to trade. It's always got plenty of volume to trade, and there's multiple different ways you can trade it. And the way that I trade it, it works out very well for me. As you guys can see here, I'm buying at every single dip and selling at the top every single time. I mark my buys and sells because it's just easier to deal with. And what I do, you guys, is I have a certain percentage that I need to make on a monthly basis. So as long as I'm meeting my goal for the month to meet that specific number every single month, then I'm okay and I feel great. And that's the thing here, you guys. The whole thing here, you guys, is my goal is to make at least 20% profits every single month. And I'm usually crushing that number every single month. And what's great about it is my strategy works great for it. There's multiple different strategies for trading cryptocurrency. The way that I use is, I'm simply buying every single dip. I'm using a lot with the RSI and MEXC. This video is not about trading, so I'm not going to teach you how to trade or how I trade or anything like that. That'll be in a future video, more future videos down the road that I'll be doing. But realistically here, you guys, as you guys can see, I have a very solid strategy that allows me to buy and sell whenever the market decides to go down and up, and basically follow the trends up and down and up and down, to be able to net me my 20% every single month. Now, there are some months where, I don't make that 20%, and that's okay. At those points in time, you guys, you don't want to be FOMOing into a coin just because it looks good or because somebody says that it's good, okay? The one person I can think about, one good example I can think about is the Moon Carl, okay? There's a guy on Twitter and YouTube, his name is the Moon Carl. This guy is putting out unrealistic price predictions on almost an every other day basis, basically saying that XYZ coin, or not XYZ coin, but like ABC coin or CBD coin or DCF coin, whatever coin, is going to go up 3,000% in the next 3 months or something like that. You got to stick away. That's what I'm talking about when I say you need to stick to your strategy. Don't listen to anybody else's strategy. Just stay focused and stick to your strategy and your overall long-term goals. I cannot stress how important it is to do that, you guys, especially when you are trading with your own real money in a financial market like this. You don't want to be screwing around, okay? Stick to your strategy and everything will be perfectly fine. Like I said here, you guys, there are some months where you are not going to make it. Now, here's the thing, you guys. The reason why I stick with Bitcoin personally is because, again, guys, the volume is always there. there. It's always going to continue to go up and down. I don't like to trade alts very much, like on a regular basis. Sometimes I do, but not regularly, mainly because, they all follow Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin drops, they're all going to drop. Sadly, that's the case. That's where we live, and that's what happens. Now, I know what a lot of you are probably saying, what about when all those altcoins, there's a lot of altcoins that randomly shoot up and skyrocket and go to the moon out of the middle of nowhere. Here's the thing, you guys. This is where your emotions play a huge key role in this stuff, okay? You have to say F that and forget about that stuff, okay? Because those big moonshots, they have nothing to do with your overall long-term strategy, okay, guys? The only people who are getting excited about those moons are people who ended up buying a random bag into that coin and it shot up out of the middle of nowhere. Those are the only people who are getting excited over that kind of stuff. And it can happen. I mean, God, guys, tomorrow Matic could go up by, it could go up by 200%, and everybody would be like, oh my gosh, holy cow, everyone buy into Matic right now. No, see, that's the thing. When it starts mooning like that, most people, psychologically, they think to themselves, oh my gosh, I have to sell out of my Bitcoin position and I have to get into Matic right now, right away. But realistically, guys, you do not want to do that, because that is going to screw up your entire strategy, and you are going to end up losing money in the long term. And you don't want to be doing that, you guys. You need to stick to your strategy, okay? The other thing I want to talk about here, you guys, is another example is people who go and switch from the different types of trading, okay? So there's multiple different ways to trade, okay? There's a lot of people who trade in bear markets only, and there's a lot of people who trade in bull markets only, okay? Realistically, I'm one of those types of people where, I trade in both markets, realistically, because I'm able to swing the trades up and down and up and down. But obviously, if you're dealing with a lot of money, you only want to choose, one scenario here, because it's much easier to trade within a bull market than it is a bear market. Everybody knows that. So the other thing here, you guys, is the difference between swing trading and day trading, okay? Swing trading, you're in and out of a trade within, I don't know, maybe like I like to usually look at swing trading as anywhere from you're in and out of a trade, you're buying into a trade, and you're selling that trade within, maybe 3 days up to from like 3 days up to 14 days. So like, a little less than a week up to 2 weeks, pretty much. So 3 days to 14 days, pretty much. But if you're trying to day trade, usually with day trading, you're in and out of a trade within 24 hours. That's usually how that works. That's literally the general gist of things. And that's another thing I want to talk about here, you guys, is chasing the moon. Is a lot of people want to make profits right away. They want to get rich right away, okay? That's not realistic. That's not going to happen, okay? What you need to do is you need to set your strategy, stick to it, and go from there. Is your strategy going to be day trading? Do you want to make a specific amount on a daily basis? If that's the case, then you need to stick to that strategy, not go from day trading for a week and then swing trading the next week and riding out a trade for, 14 days or something like that. You're going to end up confusing yourself. You're going to end up making bad decisions, and you're going to end up losing money ultimately by doing that, you guys. So it's very important to, pick a strategy, figure out what you need to do, what your percentages that you want to make on a daily basis or a monthly basis or whatever, however you want to do things, and you need to figure it out from there. I literally sat down on my couch at the very beginning when I was figuring out my personal strategy. I sat at my couch with a pad and pen, with a notebook and a pen, and I literally just sat there for like 2 or 3 hours and just wrote down exactly what I wanted, exactly what I expect of myself, and how much I want to make on a monthly basis, and how I'm going to do it. And I've been sticking to that strategy ever since I started trading the market, you guys. And it's been working out great. I don't give into FOMO. I don't give in to people saying, oh, you should buy this coin because it's going to go up next month. Because realistically, you guys, nobody can see the future. So some random dude telling you that, it's going to happen, forget that guy. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. So don't listen to that guy, okay? I mean, realistically, whether he's got 800,000 followers or not, he does not know, because nobody can see the future, okay? That's just the reality of it. Nobody can see the future, you guys. So overall here, you guys, realistically, stop chasing the moon and stick to your strategy. So guys, this was more of like a kind of like a warning type of video. Not a warning video, but like a more of a just a general explainer video of me wanting to, talk to people about, because there's a lot of beginners out there who just simply, they're just lost. They get into this stuff and they're like, they try to day trade, and then like a week later they're trying to swing trade, and then a week later they're losing money, and they're like, oh, I'm done with this stuff, and they put it away. And the reason why they get frustrated is because they don't have a solid strategy in place. Okay, guys, in the future I'm going to be doing another video on how to create a strategy and different types of strategies that work well for people, and I'll get much more into depth and that kind of stuff in the future as well. So if you stick with me, hey, you're going to find all that out in the future. So but overall, you guys, I feel like I've given you quite a bit of information here. Again, stop chasing the moon, okay? It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Find your strategy, stick to it. You'll do good long term. I promise you, you will. But overall, you guys, that pretty much does it for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, before you guys leave, don't forget to follow me on Twitter here. You can find the link to it in the description below the video. And also, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos or chatting with me here on Twitter.